Yo, it's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money, because he's probably not in FIFA. So, get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to userandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code VISIT at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video. Hello, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Gentlemen, there's about 5 women here. How you all doing? It's your boy, EA Lover, back again. It's all nuts, man. By the time you see this video, I should have hit it. I want to say thank you all for 220,000 subscribers. We've just been absolutely smashing it, and I just want to thank you guys so much. Thank you all, if you're new to the channel, for giving me just your trust, because I know that trust means a lot nowadays. I know it does. I mean, coronavirus, I mean, what? Of course there's no trust nowadays. Even though people may be memeing me about, you know, like EA breathes and I'm pissed off for some reason, I do like the fact that most people in the comments are saying that, you know, I'm the voice of the community. You know, like, because most YouTubers, they don't really say anything because they're all game changers, and if someone's gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. And you guys have been smashing the likes, so looks like you guys are also enjoying this kind of style of no holds barred, say how it is kind of content. So if we're doing that, we're gonna fucking do it. So boys, smash a like on this video. Let's hit 2,000 likes, and also subscribe if you're new, because we're dropping a love here, boys. I must say, you guys are, oh, it's building. It's honestly, it's wonderful to see. So let's rewind. Last weekend, I remember I was in bed, and guess what happened? I was there thinking, I swear to God, I faced Varane 18 times this weekend. And then I thought, wait, I thought I also saw Rashford at least 20 times this week in League, because we all get that idea when we think about FIFA. When we look back at it, we think, I swear I just non-stop faced Varane and Mendy. There's a certain noise that we as human beings make, that when you load up a game of FIFA and you see a backline of Mendy, Gomez, Walker and Varane, you make this noise which I can only like describe as just pure and utter grief and also pain. The noise is this. That's not a sigh. That's a sigh with passion. That's what that is. No one's happy seeing that. It's like a trick of a dick. No one wants that surprise. No one wants that. I'm sure you don't want that. Maybe you do. Maybe you're fucking weird, and if you are, then make sure you subscribe, because you blend in here. What if I go through this entire weekend league and I document who I come up against in terms of the formation of their team in game, and also who is on their team? Let's count up every single player that I face, just to see and prove 2 things. Number 1, am I fucking crazy, and do I face the same players every single game? I think I do. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We're going to find out today. And also number 2 is, in essence, depending on what we find out in today's video and with your guys' reactions, does the community ruin the game for everyone else? Is the main evil source of FIFA not actually EA, but us, ourselves, the community, about how we play the game and who we use and how to go about it? Let's answer these questions. So number 1, to you guys right now, type down below in the comments, who do you think the top 5 players are? Like right now, think like the top 5 most common players that you will face in weekend. Let's say out of 30 games, you count them all up, your top 5. Because I know the answers. I've already done this. This is after the fact. I have already played 30 games of weekend league. Now, I'd be lying when I say that, actually. I played to gold 3, because I'll be doing that anyway, even if I wasn't doing an experiment. 14 games, I think I got 14 and 4, and then I just simply gave away 3 wins. So I've got a pretty wide, broad perception of the community here. So I've got players that are potentially going for elite, Gold 1, Gold 2, Gold 3, and maybe even the bummers who are on like 14 and 15. I made sure that I've got a wide, broad stroke of the entire community here for this video. So again, type down below your top 5 most common players that you face in weekend league. And we already know who it is. Like, let's not pretend, let's not lie here. I know it's fucking Varane and Mendy and Gomez. I know it is. But who's the 5th though? That's the main question. That's the only one that we're all thinking. I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a really weird mood. So you may be wondering, what team did I use for weekend league? And I used this. I'm happy with it. Honestly, I actually really like it. It's nice and fluid, and if I want to sweat it, if I one day do, and I really want to get elite, I can get elite with the team very easily. Very easily. Ronaldo, I mean, just look at his stats. I literally only play Weekend League, and this is my stats in Weekend League. Ronaldo, I don't care if there's a goddamn icon for 200k. I'm not going to sell him. He's here now, the entire year. Lukaku as well, absolute beast, man. I'm stunned by how good he actually is. Like, 76 games, 79 goals, and 16 assists. Like, he's not just a goal scorer, but also a creator. This is my team. I enjoy it because it's not too meta. Like, I'm not selling my soul here for some games a weekly. Like, let's get into all 30 games, and let's see these teams. And I will do a thing at the end, breaking down every single team and every single player. It's a long video, but I think it's worth it. And this may answer the question, does the FIFA 21 community ruin the game for everyone else? Are we the reason why this game is what it is? Let's find out, boys. Let's go. And I think it is important to show you guys this tweet. And not just a tweet, but the reactions to it. So I said that I was going to do this video. And I said to you guys, how many Varans do you think I will see? And let's see the comments. You ready? And you may think that people just, mocking it and just going over the top. But I firmly believe that people believe this is how many times that it feels like you face Varane. And it feels like you face the same players. That's why I'm doing this video, to break down how many times do you actually face him. Now, of course, my one weekend league is different to maybe yours. Of course it is. But I think 30 games is a decent perspective. I doubt that it'd be massively too far apart if you did the same thing. 19, 19, 20, 28, 20, 23, 22, 17, 22, 25, 20, 18, 21, 22, 23, 30, 30, 30, 15, 25. This is the community. This is what, like, everyone pretty much believes that they face Varane. With this perspective of what the community feels about how often they face a player like Varane, let's actually see how often we see Varane. And here we go. There's this monstrosity right here. My first game. My first game of doing this. My first game of Weekend League. And I faced this beast. Yeah, that's Kyle Walker. That's Gomez. That's Mendy over there. That's Varane. Oh, hey, look, Mbappe and Neymar. So original. You cannot get any more perfect first team to face if you're doing this type of video, because it's a great start. Keep in mind that I am also keeping tabs of the formation to play in game, and we'll be working that one out as well. So, next team, we go and face this thing. Why is there so many icons? I don't know, but I still beat this guy pretty easily. Again, Gomez pops up, Semedo pops up, great, Rashford, cool, Pogba, St. Maximin, a bunch of icons, Maradona. Yeah, it was awful. I think I beat him like 8-0. Third match, we get Mendy, we get Koundé, we get some Reds in Kante and Goretzka. Some great Reds. Lewandowski showing up, which is great. Koundé, of course, Mukiele being the free objective cards. So, of course, you may see a few of them because they are free. That's a somewhat unique team. I respect that. I mean, when you got Reds like Kante and Goretzka, you might as well make a team around them. I beat him 8-3, but I don't think it's important. Game 4, Joe Gomez, Mukiele right there, Martial, Heung-min Son. It's not too insane in terms of, like, I don't want to die right now. Like, hey, you know what? That's a nice team. Danny De Bruyne. Game 5, I faced this, and I was pleasantly surprised because it's a full Serie A team, and there's no French players. There's not a single French player. Do you know how fucking rare that is? Like, my God, it's actually a team of normal players. I mean, there's some good players though, you know, Khedira, Sandro, Cuadrado, Nainggolan, Alejandro Gomez. Like, it's an alright team. And then it gets better, because next game, I then face another 4-2-3-1 Serie A team. Immobile. Really? Wow. I mean, right now, you tell me the last time you've ever come up against Immobile. Then we start hitting a bit, you know, onto the normal kind of games. We got ourselves the likes of Mendy, making a return, Dembele, but Lenglet showing his face, Valverde, João Felix, De Jong, okay. And those could be some familiar faces later on. Alright, so, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's generic. Okay, I see where this is going. I had some fun, you know, facing some normal teams, and then we're back in here again, you know, just, yeah, Varane and Mendy. I'm so happy right now. Wow, and again, it's Varane and Mendy. What a surprise. We got Blanc and we got Dalglish. I mean, fair play. Kante, woo! And Heung-min Son and Sadio Mane. I don't think we've seen Mane yet, so we got Mane here. And then there's this thing. I'm so happy. Like, seeing this team, I'm like, this is a guy who just plays the game and has fun. He's got a objective card in Koundé. I don't know how he got those icons. I hope he's not paid for them. I'm going to hope he packed them. I'm going to hope that he packed them. You know what, mate? You deserve those icons because you are a good person. Like most normal people, if you pack yourself a Drogba, I guarantee you would not use him. Most of you probably would not use him. You probably say, yeah, but he's not Dembele. I think I still beat him like 5-1, but I still like you, mate. This team is, you know, a bit of a poor man's sort of idea of a meta team. I mean, you know, it's got Ansu Fati, but Harry Kane's interesting, and Sissoko, wow. Eder Militao, not seen him. Allen. I've not seen Sissoko, Allen, Eder Militao. We're in like 9 games in. That's surprising. Okay. Yeah, okay. Ollie Watkins and, you know, some icons. I'm going to ruin it for you guys. This is the one and only time you will see Messi. I faced Messi once in this entire weekend league. Messi. That's crazy. Oh, okay, game 13 or something, and we're now hitting, you know, a bit more meta. Kante, Joe Gomez, Semedo, Mbappe, Dembele, Sissoko. Like, it is what it is. Joe Gomez, again. Mendy, again. Oh, for God's sake. Hey, Mendy again, and Varane, and Gomez, and Kante. No, Neymar's back. You missed him. I missed him. Neymar's back. That's great. Oh, Sterling, though. You know, that makes it somewhat unique. Ben Yedder's here. Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder is here. That's fantastic. I mean, Morvy's there. The only reason why he is there is because he can't afford Mendy yet. That's blatantly obvious. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Guys, this is... I can't believe this. This is a team without Mendy, Gomez, Varane, Semedo at the back. This is beautiful. Honestly, like I will masturbate to this. This is great. He's got a lone Mbappe starting. I don't know why he's doing that, but he is, and he's got a Figo loan, which is that's fun. Take a shower, mate. Lee IX at CR7. Take a shower. They're literally a Garrincha right forward away from having, you know, like, you're facing FT Texas weekend power now. And brand new competition in Romania power again. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. He's not got Mendy. He's not... Oh, he's got Varane. Fuck! Can you think of something different other than fucking Mendy and Varane? Oh yeah, by the way as well, our first time seeing Ronaldo. We're like game 24 now or something. This is the first time I've seen a Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this guy. He's got a full CVA team. He's got Koulibaly. He's got Kalahagunu, whatever his name is. Khedira. He's got Ronaldo. He's got a full CVA team. Matt's intensity. I'm gonna do that to your bumhole, mate. That's fantastic. I'm so happy. Okay. It's again a normal team. He's got some Czech goalkeeper. I don't know why. I don't even know his name. Game 30. Can we end it off with not facing Varane and Mendy? Okay, it's just Mendy. And Gomez. For f***'s sake. So, that is every single 30 teams that I faced in Weekend League. Now, that's not it. That's not it. I went deep. I made an entire spreadsheet into this. And I want you to think right now that you've seen who we faced, who do you think the top 5 is? You got a good idea for most of them, I think, but maybe one or two, maybe you don't know. I have an idea right now. Who do you think the top 5 is after seeing that? Because you may still not even know. Hi there. Hi, how you doing, pal? If you got severe anxiety and flashbacks now, thinking of high school or college, then I'm so sorry, but this is the way it's gonna be, boys. So, when I say I'm gonna do something proper here. So, you can see most players here, but I've made it a lot more simplistic, don't worry. I've actually broke it down properly, so this is just my general idea of what I did, and I made it a little more simple after this, okay? So, I've got a color list here. I've got, right above my head here, I can see I got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So, black means 10 or more, and red means 9. Yellow means 7. I don't think I even got 7 on 1, so it doesn't really matter. Green means purple, and you get that. You're not 8 years of age, so you know what that means. So, I'm going to scroll up now, and you're going to see the entire list. That looks absolutely awful. So, you can see a general idea right now. I jotted my games, 6-3 win, 6-1 win, 6-1 win. I kept a tab and everything. I even got tabs on formation, icon counts, forwards, midfielders, defenders, and goalkeepers. Let's get stuck into everything and make it look a lot more organized. So, 3, 2, 1, and... See? That's simple. So, this is the list of every single position, okay? And now in order of the most used to the least used. So let's start with icons. I faced Overmars 2 times, Suka 2 times, and Fernando Torres 2 times. I only faced likes of Dalglish, Blanc, Hullet, Maldini only once in the entirety of the weekend league. Goalkeepers, the most common goalkeeper was, in fact, Alisson, which is pretty obvious because I think we could all guess that. But Lloris, in fact, came second as the most common, which is very surprising. And then Oblak, Neuer, with links to the likes of Klosterman and the links of, I guess, a full La Liga backline. Of course, Lloris gets used for the link for, Varane and Gomez, and Alisson just gets links to Gomez. Goalkeepers, it's pretty spread about, and Alisson is, it's more used, but not drastically. As you can tell with defenders compared to forwards, that there's not a single person in forward that has been used 10 times or more. Not a single one. But in terms of defenders, there's 3 players that I've in fact faced more than 10 times. One is 17 times with Ferland Mendy, and then 13 times with both Joel Gomez and Varane. So that does not surprise you at all. I guess it's the ones below that may surprise you. 4th place of most commonly used defender is Semedo. Other than that, it's Walker. And then you got Mukulele and Koundé, and both 3 objective cards, and you see them pop up quite a good amount in Weekend League. You see Van Dijk as well. Then there's Diego Carlos, Klosterman, Lenglet, Wan-Bissaka, Ramos, who, if you can't tell, all these players play in either the BPL, La Liga, or the Premier League. Not a single player in the top 12 of defenders is in fact in any other league other than La Liga, Bundesliga, and the Premier League. And then there's midfielders, who is a lot smaller as a box, because these teams are really a 2 DM, 2 centre mid formation. If it was a 4-2-3-1 or if it's a 4-4-2. There's only 2 CMs, so they kind of overlap a lot with who you use. Number 1 is Kante, by an absolute mile. 12 times I faced Kante this weekend league, and the next common is 5 with De Jong and Paul Pogba, which is surprising. I didn't think I faced Kante that many times. Valverde, Sissoko, I came up against 4 times. Renato Sanchez is inform code only 3 times, and I faced Llorente, Wijnaldum, Nijngard, and Allen all 3 times. So if that surprises you, let me know. I almost made a mistake here, and I forgot to put other ones in 2s. So never mind, I got them all here. So in number 2 is Goretzka, Khedira, Milinkovic-Savic, Kimmich, and Bruno Fernandes. I almost forgot about this. My bad, my apologies. But again, Goretzka, a fantastic card. I'm surprised I only faced him twice. And then let's get into the attackers here. And this has the most biggest use of players here, mainly because people use 4-2-3-1, and most players fall in that forward category. Up top, number 1 is Marcus Rashford, if that's his inform card or his normal card. 9 times, not 10. I kind of thought I would face him more than 9 times, but it was only 9 times. So, the more you know. Mbappe, I faced 8 times. Mbappe, a player who's worth like 1 million coins plus, and I faced him 8 times. So that's crazy in my mind. Usman Dembele 8 times, and then there's also Neymar. Neymar I faced 6 times, and the worst part is, most times I had Neymar, you were pretty much guaranteed that you was almost guaranteed to have also Mbappe with him. Very rare do you see Neymar in a team that's not with Mbappe as well. Very rare you see that. Saint Maximin, I faced 5 times as well as Heung-min Son. I'm surprised at that because Saint Maximin is actually pretty. I don't find him that good. I think he's actually pretty awful, but 5 times. Gelson Martins, I faced 4 times, which is surprising, but he's just there for chemistry. Only 4 times for Ben Yedder. Only 4. I thought it'd be more, honestly. Then 3 times I faced Sterling. Mad. Lucas Moura 3 times, Hazard, Zaha, and Leroy Sané. 2 times I faced Lewandowski, Gabriel Jesus, Dybala, Alejandro Gomez, Correa, the objective card, João Felix, Ansu Fati, Promes, and CR7. I only faced Ronaldo 2 times. 2 times. So this is the entire list here, and to break it down, to end it all off, it looks like this. So this is the players leaderboard of the percentage of you to actually face them in Weekend League. So I've worked out that in a Weekend League, for me anyway, in my experience, there is a 56% chance of you facing a team with Ferland Mendy. There's a 43% chance of you facing a team with Varane or Joe Gomez. 40% of it being with Kante as well. 37% for it having Semedo or Marcus Rashford. So 1/4 of it having Dembele, Alisson, and also Mbappe. 20% of them having Neymar, Kyle Walker. 16 of them having Pogba, De Jong, and Son, and St. Maximin. 13 for the likes of Ben Yedder, Van Dijk, Mukulele, Sadio Mane, Sissoko, and the list goes on. Formations. I faced a 4-2-3-1 17 out of the 30 times. So again, more games you play, there's a more than half chance of you facing a guy playing the 4-2-3-1. 56% to be more specific. 4-1-2-1-2, 20%, 6 times out of 30. 4-4-2, only 4 times, I'm surprised. And 4-2-2-2, only 2 times. And the 4-1-2-1-2, which is that Forsberg team, only once. And lads, that is the entire list, the entire everything, boys. So now that we've got this information, 30 games Weekend League, how often do you face the same player? Is this what you expected? I think most people would expect more. If I do this next Weekend League, it may be different. There may be new SBCs, there may be new icons that's out and people get them instead. That is possible. However, I think the likes of Mendy, Varane, Gomez, Kante, Rashford, these players will always be up there. Mbappe may only get higher. This continues, this FIFA. The more Mbappes you'll see, the more Neymars you see, because the longer this goes, the more chance that they will go down in price, and therefore the more chance that people can now afford them. So I think those players will just go up and up and up. So if I ask you this question, do you believe that the FIFA 21 community is ruining the game for everyone? With the amount of times you see the same players, maybe it's not as bad as you thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. For me personally, I'm surprised. I thought it'd be more times I faced the likes of Varane and Mendy. And the fact that most players, and the fact that more than half the players play the same formation as well in game, is a bit crazy as well. So is a FIFA community ruining FIFA 21? I'll leave you guys with that question. So tell me down below in the comments, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time with another experiment, okay? I may do another one. Maybe not the same type of thing, but I may do one like this in the future. And if you guys want more of this, then we'll see what happens. So I do apologise for the Excel spreadsheet flashback. You know, you can now hide away from the screen now. You're safe. Peace out, boys.